Welcome to The Climb Is Mine. I'm Sharolina, and this podcast is my accountability, a space where I share my wins, losses, and lessons as I grow stronger in my mind, body, and soul. In my last episode, I had spoken about the power of making the right decisions, and I wanted to share how I got here today in my sobriety. In the 8 months that I have done, and it all literally boiled down to one decision. And at the beginning of the year, I had made a decision firm that I was going to do 365 days. There was no if, ands, or buts. I was sick of living the life that I was living. I didn't feel that I had any purpose. And I just felt like a walking, dead zombie. I did not feel alive, and I was just tired of being tired. So in order for me to make that decision, I needed a why and a goal. So my goal was the 365 days that I was going to commit to not drinking or doing drugs. And the why was because, as I said, it was my life. I was sick and tired, and I wanted freedom. So I wanted a life and I wanted freedom. And I've always known deep down inside that if I was living a life to my fullest, where I find my purpose and I'm sober, that I was just going to find me. And I have been evolving through these 8 months because of it. I've become a completely different person, and it's slowly based on me making that one decision, which has transformed my life. And out of that, so basically I have built routines and habits because of it. So in order for me to complete the 365, I've had to change so many things and create habits. One of them is, I'll go through a little bit of it. So one of them is basically controlling my morning. As soon as I wake up, I want to be the dictator. I want to know how my day goes. I want to be in control. I want to wake up with a W every morning. And as soon as I open my eyes, first of all, I had trained myself or told myself, my mind, that as soon as that snooze button goes off or my alarm goes off, I am not pressing the snooze button. I am waking up right away. I'm not going to allow my body and my mind to sleep in or to feel tired. It was just a commitment that I had made that I am starting my day as soon as I open my eyes. And the second thing that I did every morning, and that I still do today, is I just give God so much grace and glory and gratefulness for allowing me to live another day. And I just spend time with him, just thanking him and praying. And then after that, I would drink water. I would drink at least 40 ounces of water. And then I would go for a walk outside for minimal 10 minutes. And then I would come back, I would meditate. This would take me a process of about, an hour maybe. And then I would come home, I would work out. I was working out 7 days a week. I had completely changed my eating habits. I did a high protein diet. I cut all my sugars. I wasn't eating any preservatives. And then I also canceled my cable. I was just reading tons of books, and I was being very intentional, and I stopped hanging out with all the people that I was hanging out with before, that I knew that weren't going to make me be the person that I wanted to be. They weren't good for me, and I stopped going to places that I knew that weren't good to me as well, and that were triggers that would make me want to, drink and do drugs and so forth. So I had cut all of those things out, and it was a series of decisions. So, and I had to be extremely it was tough. And, you know, multiple times, even before the year, I had tried to do it and I failed constantly because I wasn't mentally strong. But I think this point that it worked for me is just because I was just completely fed up and I just did not want to start, you know, 2025 and just go through another year, because I tried to do this last year and I had failed, and the year before. And even though I wasn't doing it as constant as I was, but I was failing, and I just wanted to do a complete zero and not do anything at all. So the 2025 commitment was something that I wanted to do. And as I said, I was just tired of being tired. So the power of that one decision has led me to where I am today. And I still do it every morning. As soon as I wake up, as I said, the first thing is I'm just very grateful, and I give my time to God. I don't even look at my phone. I don't go social media. I don't do anything. I mean, after probably like 2 hours, once I get everything done for me to be prepared to conquer my day and get mentally ready, spiritually ready, physically ready. Just everything needs to be aligned. So it's very important that you find your why and your goal in order. Well, that's what worked for me. And once I was determined, that's what really, really helped me to be where I'm at today. So yeah, I would recommend finding what it is that drives you to make you change, and then, you know, obviously make your changes around it so that you do get there and make the changes that need to be changed, because then you'll know when to say no, and you'll be able to be successful, and you'll be able to build that mental strength, which I have built through these 8 months. So as I said, it's been beautiful, and I'm still working at it every single day. Every single day I wake up and I'm fighting for my life, because I know that I'm meant for so much more. And I was just, as I said, sick and tired of living a life that I knew that was not meant for me. So thanks for climbing with me today. Remember that growth takes work, but it's worth it. Keep strengthening your mind, body, and soul, and never stop taking the next step.